What is this song? What even is this right now? I mean, I'm digging it. It's chill, but it's like, is it trying to bum me out? Like, what is the message of this tune? All right, so what we're gonna do? Oh, what we're gonna do for this is we are going to flatten it. Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, that's nice. Hey yo, why is this guy? What does he keep saying hey yo for? What does he want me to learn? Yeah. See, I dig this. I dig how it's kind of like an alien. You know what I mean? It's like an alien, father. Yeah. We'll kind of come down here. I don't remember. I want to say, but I think that at one point Spawn had a belt that was like his little emblem thing, where that was the buckle instead of like the skull. To be honest, I never like avidly read Spawn comics, so I would be lying. I think that a lot of people love Spawn just as a concept hero, and we like the movie just in concept. CIA agent comes back from hell, breaks a promise to the devil, and goes rogue. You know, that's a cool concept, but I don't think a lot of us are a big fan of a lot of the stories of the comics. I think a lot of us know stories from the series, you know, because they deal with dark stuff. Child abductions. You know, alleged John Wayne Gacy. Goings on and stuff like that. Kind of makes Spawn like the hero for dark crimes. That's cool and all, but I don't think that a lot of people. I mean, I could be wrong, but I mean, it even seems like if you follow Todd McFarlane's page on Facebook, I mean, it seems like there's a lot of people that are like, "Oh, OMG, I love Spawn, I love the movie," and it's like, well, I mean, if you love the movie, you probably are either a big fan of the comic books or you probably never read them, you know. And I read a few. I wasn't like a collector or anything, and I mean a lot of the comics didn't really wow me. I got the New Flesh collection, which takes place after Spawn kills. I'm pretty sure, like, well, I don't think he kills him, but like he imprisons God and the devil off in like another dimension, and people are like, man, well, without God and without the devil, it's just human nature, and everyone is like going insane and like doing some dark stuff, and there's like possession and things like that, and we need help to handle this. And Spawn's just like, nah, dog, I'm tired. Like, I literally got rid of God and the devil. I'm done. That's it. Like, if there was ever a checklist of things to do and that was on it, like, I would be done after that forever. So I don't know why I'm putting in this much detail. I think it's just for fun, because it's not going to be in the model, because I'm going to decimate the hell out of this to the point where it's like unrecognizable. I guess to me, I just think that, like, this tiny little smidge of detail will make like a pixel's worth of difference when I actually decimate it and make it the model that it is that I'm going to use. Which of course is not just wishful thinking, but absolute insanity. So, I probably should have done this on something other than a cube. I could have just done this on a plane and got probably the same effect. I mean, I guess even now, if I'm not stupid, which I totally am. But if I weren't, in a hypothetical perfect world, if I weren't, then I could probably just, God damn it, I could probably just use projection and get this to project over onto a plane. And then just do that, like a smart boy. But I guess that would present a whole new set of challenges that I don't want to, what is the word, deal with. Yeah, there we go. So basically here's the dream. We're just gonna get as much of this as we can here and try to get it all perfect, but if we can't, then obviously it's not my fault. It's a shortcoming of either the program or those watching the stream. You guys clearly don't believe enough, and this falls entirely on you. I really dig that. I like that. I think that fits the motif. It fits the motif. Alright, I hate how dumb I am sometimes with all these notifications, because I got them. And then here's the thing, is that the notifications are ever present. I constantly get them. So, now we're gonna start bringing out the things that we sculpted into the real world, man. We're gonna give it like a whole new dimension, dog, and like everyone will talk about it for like years to come, because people will be like, whoa, this guy is like the one. See, from the side you can't even tell what it is. I mean, I know it's a facade, but I would like to, when I'm actually rendering it out, be able to, from like an angle, tell what it is, you know? Otherwise, I mean, I could have just, you know, goofed around in Photoshop, made it work. But I really wanted like that authenticity, you know, of like this is a real. It's not a belt, it's a facade. I feel like the angrier this belt looks, the better. Because, let's be real, no one wants a happy belt. You really want to punish your belt for all the things it's done over the years. Yeah, alright. Yeah, we really want like this prominent like forehead. Yeah. Alright, yeah, I'm liking that. I like that a lot. Alright, so we're gonna... Let's see if an extraction would actually look good here. Hopefully I didn't just screw the whole thing up, because this is 1.6 million. Going strong. Yeah, I'm sure it's done right now. I'm just... I'm really picky about music when I'm working. This is kind of a disaster zone. Because a lot of it is just distracting. I mean, I'm sure for a lot of you guys you can do two things at once, but for me, I'm like, I really need to, what is the word? Give up and focus. Let me see. We'll take a gamble. We will take a gamble because I do have quite a few recommended playlists from friends, from fiends, murderers, destroyers, really, of the common good. So, okay, all right. This'll do. This'll do for now. We'll get it to shuffle. All right. So let's see. Wait, what? Is this not? Did it not extract? And here we go. I forgot. So generally, you're not supposed to alt tab while it's doing that. Yeah, that looks just about right. Yeah, we'll hit solo. We'll just kind of see how it is on its own. It's not terrible. It's not great, but I mean, it could be worse. Yeah, so all this stuff. Yeah, we'll just kind of suck it all up. There we go. All right. Yeah, it's not terrible. See, I wish I had viewers for this because I kind of dominate when it comes to making terrible extractions. Let's see. I guess that's also a lot of pressure, though. I mean, people resign over such things. When faced with tasks like this, like cleaning up these edges. I feel like this song is just like too emo. You know what I mean? I like it, but I wouldn't listen to it while I know other people are watching me listen to it, if that makes sense. If you are a member of the Funeral Suits, please do not sue me for defamation or anything. I love your music, but it's just I don't think it's appropriate to listen to in front of others. And hopefully we can just agree to disagree about that. So this is where we start getting into dangerous territory because all these extra little polys, they do not go away. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna see if we can group those out. So we're gonna auto group. Also, let's quick save just so we don't accidentally lose all the work we've done. No, why? Why, Dad? Yeah, like this is what I hate. I hate these. Because ideally, the reason why I chose a cube. Could I just go back to the cube? Yeah. So the reason why I chose the cube is because it gives a back face to the whole thing. So actually, you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete that because this opened up a whole can of worms that is best left to people who have the patience to deal with worms and cans thereof. I thought I deleted this. It turns out I did not because as so many people have said who have come before me, Jerry, you are absolutely insane and bad at this. You should uninstall. So we'll tear this down. We will destroy this monument to sin. That's kind of spooky. I like spooky. That's not bad. I'm trying to think of what the best mode of. I'm probably gonna have to use the move tool to get all this stuff where I want it. This is a nightmare. Yeah, no, it's none of this is working now. Okay, all right, yeah. So I screwed up. It's done. See, everyone came here because they're like, oh, hell yeah, Spawn. Everyone loves Spawn. And then I come here and I tell you don't really love Spawn, and I'm not a gatekeeper because I actually can admit that I don't really. It would be unfair for me to say that I love Spawn outside of the concept because let's be real. If I really love Spawn, I'd probably read his comics. I'd probably collect them. I'd probably be excited for the new Spawn movie, which I'm not. So, I mean, do I love Spawn? To a degree. Do I love skulls? I love skulls.